Ladies and gentlemen, I greet you and we're back again with another hot one, guys. On this one, I'm gonna be teaching you guys how to analyze like a day trader. On this one, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to analyze like a day trader. How to analyze what? How to analyze US30, Xauusd, Gbpusd, NAS100, as well as Eurusd. As you guys all know, each and every time before we get into any other thing, we always start with the DXY. The DXY always helps us understand every other thing. But before we go there, I find it very important for us to just start by going on the definition of a day trader, because I know most of the beginners go around seeing the term day trader. They don't even know the meaning of the term day trader. So I want us to check the definition of a day trader. According to Forbes Advisor, what day trading is. Day trading involves frequently buying and selling securities throughout the day. Let me repeat that again. Day trading involves frequently buying and selling securities throughout the day. Day traders attempt to anticipate to make money from intraday price changes in assets like stocks, bond, commodities, and exchange traded funds. However, with us, you would know that we are currently only doing commodities. We're going to be doing commodities. We're going to be doing also indices, and we're also going to be doing metals. So those are the assets that we actually trade. So it's not the same as the long-term investment. So it's mainly just a day trading investment. So when you're a day trader, you are basically a person who holds trades for just about 24 hours. I wouldn't say you are a scalper per se, but I'll just say you are a day trader because you just hold those trades for a day. Scalping involves coming in and going out in the market on a very short period of time. So I can never say a day is a short period of time. Now that I've explained what a day trader is according to Forbes Insight. So now we're just gonna look at DXY and see what's currently has been happening. So I've been having these arrows down on DXY that indicates that I'm expecting DXY to actually drop even further down after it has completed the setup. So the first thing that I always do, that I will do right now with DXY, I'll basically introduce my my two trend lines and see where is it that I'm playing along at. So currently, as you can see, it's just inside this ascending trend. There is nothing that is interesting outside or whatever. Every movement is just within on a daily time frame. So I'm gonna introduce a trend that's gonna be within a trend to get to see, like, on a weekly what has been happening with the DXY. So I can literally see that minor retest outside, so I can easily anticipate DXY to start giving us buys from looking at this. Not that I'm saying it's what's currently happening or what's gonna happen, but from looking at what I'm seeing right now, this is what I see DXY doing. This is what I see DXY giving us. This is what I see DXY giving us. So if it didn't give us that, we would expect it to probably break below here and give us a setup of this nature. Let me then probably this is some other option that might be made available for us there. There's some other option that might be made available for us, but I'm very much optimistic and very much positive with the first option, with the first option, that is this one. So this one might take place, but I'm still opting for that first one above. So I can also proudly introduce a zone here that's gonna just try to make you guys understand even way better. I can try to introduce a zone here. So as you can see right now, when DXY is looking deeper, so I can proudly say this is my support. It was my resistance here, but now it has turned into a support. So we might be very much looking for buying opportunities moving further up, and also to see that we've tested that long trend line. That trend line, we've tested it. We came to test it here, so it's more likely that we're gonna be having a dollar that is positive. So whenever the dollar is positive, that means everything that is USD first, we are looking for buys. Everything that is USD second, we are looking for sells. So without wasting any further time, we're just gonna go to the first thing that I mentioned, which was what? US30. So US30 is looking deeper. It has been very much positive. It also confirms, those who have been following this channel, they would remember that I said, and those who follow my signals, and those who follow also my trading journey, they would know that every time when the DXY is positive, I'm always expecting sales from the companies, from the 30 companies and from the 100 companies of the United States, from the top 100 and from the top 30 of the Wall Street. So basically that is it. So it confirms also here that we are on the highest high of the US30. We are currently at the highest high. As you can see, we're at the highest high. I would call that I would look at that as a very beautiful resistance level. I'd look at that as a very beautiful resistance. Rested there, it rested again. It didn't get there. It had to come get momentum, but still I don't see it pushing above that. Mind you, I have in mind that already the DXY is ready to push up. So after having those, I don't see it being able to move above the 36,507 point. So that's the observation I'm having from looking at the weekly time frame. But you know, we will have to dive deeper than that in order to see whether we are having opportunities or we are not. So from looking at this, I'll start by introducing my zones, which is my resistance level and my which is my support level and my resistance level. So when I'm having a playground, it's much more easier for me to now know what is it that I'm doing. So I have a playground. I can also start introducing my trend lines. I can put this bad boy over here, this trend line over here, and then I can also put another one over here. Do not forget to like and subscribe on the channel, please, man. Do not forget to like, to give a thumbs up on the video, please, man. If you are here, you only are here for 2 seconds, please, man, like and subscribe on the channel so that more people get to see this work that I'm producing right here, so that more people also get to be helped and so forth. You don't have to gatekeep this channel. No, it's not secretive, but it's public for everyone to come and enjoy it. So I'm looking at the current data right now. I'm noticing that we've been playing in a very beautiful zone ever since previously here and also there. We are playing in a very beautiful zone. So we have not yet broken the rules anyhow. So we're still playing within the rules, which confirms that I'm really literally looking for sells, because we are at the highest high. First thing first, the whole entire graph is at its highest high from even the weekly time frame. Secondly, the trends are also showing that every time when we hit this mark, we always sell. Every time when we hit this mark, we always sell. It happened at 34,000. It happened at also 34,008. It happened also at 35.5. Also now is going to happen at 36,273. So I'm expecting it to also give us some beautiful sales. However, if that doesn't happen, we still have another option that is available for us. If that doesn't happen, we can literally expect a break on 36,872 and a retest on it, because now I'm not a market creator and I'm not a market maker, so I'm always looking at all the possible ways and the possible things that might be there or that might transpire. So other than that, I've heard that a lot of you guys always ask me, Jaguar, where do you get your fundamentals and how do you get to trade news at the same time understand what's happening on your technicals? Guys, listen to this. I believe in one thing. News do not create direction, but it only creates what we call volatility. Direction is created by understanding your technical part. If you understand how to analyze, that's your technicals, you can never be scared of the news events that are coming, other than when something out of the blue really happens. But now the question is, where do I get to see what's happening out of the blue? Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to what we call FASTBULL. What is FASTBULL? FASTBULL is the world's leading financial information portal that covers forex, indices, stocks, cryptocurrencies, as well as all the other commodities. They provide the top news, market data, the codes, the charts, trading signals, and other different investing tools. Their goal is to create an easy access for investors and help them trade confidently with their alpha-driven financial insights. All that from one website, FASTBULL, so you don't have to use any other website in order to get your news. If you are interested, make sure you just click the link in my description to sign up and to be part of this. And also, what's more nicer about FASTBULL is that they also have an app, a mobile app. So after you've signed up, you can literally download the mobile app. That's gonna be more easier for you on your phone rather than just using the website, which has a lot of information. So on the mobile app, you can customize it and show what you are really interested in. If we break above the 36,872 point, we must come retest it or come test it before we can proudly say now we are anticipating for buys from US30. But if that doesn't happen, I'm looking for sells, of which my sales are confirmed with many other things. They are confirmed by the fact that the DXY is buying. They are also confirmed by the fact that we're at its highest high right now. So I want us to pair it with NAS100 because they are normally almost alike to each other. So NAS100 are definitely the analysis spot on. It's what we call, and NAS100 has also started with the sales. It's showing you that definitely we are looking for sales, and it has started right now. As you can see, on its highest high, it has failed to break. It's already going down. However, let's not conclude by that, because it might test at that point. Still push up. So we're gonna follow the market, but we're not gonna lead the market, because we are the analysts. Because when you're a market analyst, you do not lead the market, but you follow. But with drawing this line, it clearly indicates, introducing that trend line clearly indicates and clearly gives us an indication that we are indeed looking for selling opportunities, and I believe they can be long term. If I were to sell there, I would put my take profit somewhere here. I'd put my take profit at this level here. I'd put my take profit here. I'd put my take profit at 13,595.1. That's where I'd put my take profit. But then again, anything can happen. It might it might fail to break this level here, which is, it might fail to break 15,080. It might fail to break that level, 15,080. So it might also fail to break that level. But if we are able to break and come back inside, I would put my last take profit at 13,595. So those are the things that I'm anticipating. But if we test here, that's when then I'll be confident enough to start looking for more. That's where I'll be confident enough to start looking for more buying opportunities or more buying power. If we ever come to test this and then we literally pass and go up, that's where I'll be looking for more buying opportunities. So that's it from the indices. We're gonna now go into GBPUSD. Remember, I said I'm looking for buys from the DXY, so that means things like GBPUSD are currently selling. So let's see, GBP USD, things like GBPUSD should be looking for strong sells. Definitely, it's almost the same as what I've just analyzed and showed you from the NAS100. It's almost the same. It's almost a lookalike on what I've seen from NAS100. It's almost the same thing. It's almost the same thing. I like it when we approach the market by looking at all the possible outcomes and all the possibilities that it might give us. I like it when we do that because it really does help us understand it even better. But by looking at this, I can see that we have not broken below or above anything, but we are just still inside and we're still grinding hard, trying to push up. I'd like to also open up a space for you guys to comment and tell me what would you like me to do next on the channel. Like, what else would you like me to analyze? I know not all my subscribers, they like analyzing USD based pairs. Probably you guys would like me to try something new. Kindly suggest it for me so that I will have a look at it and just do it as an additional, like as a bonus when I analyze here. So it will be much more nicer for me to also know what does my audience like me to do. So it becomes very nice for you to also watch something that you are interested into, not something that only me, myself, and I is interested into. So it becomes much more easier that way. So with this one, I would say we're gonna finish up the buys, and then from there I'll be expecting then us to start selling. So moving right along, we're gonna be having our last pair, which is Euro USD. Moving right along, we're gonna be having our last pair, which is Euro USD. So same as with Euro USD, very easy and straightforward. We are having our playground. Anything within the playground is of our paramount importance. So we can start by showing every time where we tested, every time when we couldn't break. It just makes sense, guys. Euro USD is falling currently. I feel like as a trader, you make your trading to be easy yourself. It's either you complicate it yourself or you make it to be easy for yourself. When you put all the unnecessary indicators, all the unnecessary things on your charts, you the one who's confusing yourself from getting the reality and the outcome of what's currently happening at the market, because you are the one who is introducing all these things that are the ones that are gonna end up confusing you. So keep your charts as clean as possible, as naked as possible, and knowing your directions is gonna be much more easier when you are not confusing yourself. Look at how clean this is. Look at how clean this is. I can literally give a signal by I could literally give a sell signal right now, because I'm 100% sure that it's as clean as this even on a smaller time frame. It's as clean as this even at a smaller time frame. 4 hours, there we go, still giving us the same output, still giving us the same output as the bigger time frames, where long-term sells, but we must break here, come test, and then we are having those good long-term sells. If we fail to do that, we're gonna then come test there, still come, and then we're gonna get those long-term sells. So it's as easy, as straightforward as that. So I'm enjoying this analysis a lot. I'm enjoying trading with you guys and showing you what I'm looking at and what I'm actually thinking is gonna happen throughout the week. I'm actually enjoying that. And also, what's also important, guys, how you draw your trend line determines how you're gonna enter a particular trade. People must learn that you must draw them at least 4 times, man. Draw these things at least 4 times, 5 times, until you get them at the right way. Because now you can never ever convince the market. You see right now, these cells I was talking about, they are now as clear as possible. How you draw your trend lines is very much important. You can say the trade is not ready, but that trade is ready, but it's just the way you drew the trend line that made the trade not to be ready. And you'll be hearing other traders saying, I probably entered Euro USD here, and where now you are waiting for it to come back, but just that simple smaller nyana retest was actually good enough for it to then move to another direction. So it's small things, man. Small things. How you draw your trend line is very much important, because you might miss out on a trade. You might wait for too long for something that you were not necessarily needing to wait for that long, but you could have spotted that entry and entered into it way earlier than where you are now entering. So it's small things, man, that creates a bigger thing in your trading. So what analyzing it firsthand, remove everything and reanalyze again until you see that what I did actually now makes sense. What I did actually now makes sense. So basically, it's more things like that that will make you prosper, that will make you get your dollars straight from the market, man. That will make you download money even much more easier. So do not just take one analysis at first hand and think that okay, now it's perfect, this is the way to go. No, man. Always reanalyze and always back test and look whether your strategy was 100% correct or it wasn't. Don't forget to open your account with FASTBULL, and don't forget to like and subscribe on this channel. I'm gonna keep on dropping bangers for you guys. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, man. Until next time, it's the Omari JJ, the trader from the villages, the only goat that is a Jaguar, Umalume FOREX. I'm signing out. Danko.